people will be having products, but they'll be lagging behind in terms of, so that we can promote this exercise or this sector.
Know that industrialization is very critical in the economic growth of any country. So the whole thing is to say that the support that we are giving should be all inclusive to enable each of these enterprises, whether big or small or medium, effectively to do their job, especially do their business at reduced cost. So we don't isolate this with this, but there is nothing cast, it is not cast in stone that if there are challenges that are coming up as a result of the formation of these MSMEs, government will, through its multi-sectoral approach, tackle each one of them according to each MDA's mandate. Because trade has its mandate, agriculture, which is also involved in production, has a mandate. The agencies, Ministry of Finance has a mandate. So it's a question of first picking the problems and then have a multi-sectoral approach towards solving them. So because the intention of government is that it considers MSMEs as the backbone of economic growth. So there is no way it can allow them to die because of challenges. We shall have to turn those challenges into opportunities. Okay, I will not say yes or no. I have told you the most important thing is picking what their complaint is all about, and then we look at it from a multi-sectoral point of view, so that we review. I've already told you that the policies are not cast in stone. When they do not work according to the expectations of those for whom we created them, then there is room for reviewing them so that they can help them achieve what we created them for.
Regional Manager, Private Sector Foundation Uganda. Kwihanyo mwazyo ebiro 25 tubiri twine omwereko oba expo oba abashubuzi bayirundine aba by Uganda Build Uganda ogresire abashubuzi abamakoro abantu bono kugomyanya tari emwe nemwe abamwe twina abanya abakorwa Mushenyi Fort Portal Kasese Kampala Masaka dana abinja bo muri Mbarara moreko gutebekanisiwe aba Ministry of Trade bali partnership obokoraganira hamwe na nebitongore bitari bimwe na bimwe nka UNBS abakwasibwaho okurebeka ngo products zetu za Uganda zitakagiro mu butare zabaziriya mutindo aba URSB abakwasibganizibwaho abo ku registering businesses z'abantu URA private sector na many stakeholders program district tagatargamwe na city council yitu, and it is over your official launch have Minister of Trade ehija kanda ka tero muranga abashubuzi na muna babari bintu bya vari addition agriculture na kiburi kintu cyona kitakagiro mu katare onjere ikishemerire kubakira mu kutwariza yatera mnonga omuranga abataka registeringe bije ba registeringe businesses zabo okurebeka ngo bazombutare abataka certifying products zabo ningo kuhamya ngo hat products ino kuzomukatare bije bareba ba UNBS bakoreshi bongere kuchebera kurebeka ngo products yabetakagiro mu katare yaberiya mutindo kandi yargano mu butaro bwa Uganda yazombutaro bwa heru kugira ngo revenue eyongere ningentasi eyongere Kito wa PSFU of course twatanisize hamwe na Ministry of Trade kurebeka ngo services zona zabo mwanya gumwe kandi abantu bazijumbiramu kandi ntwenjera twita abantu bije bejumbira umushomogo nuguzaguma gubeho buri mwaka muri Mbarara no mubice kabinde bitari bimwe na bimwe.
The Google magazine and directory 20 25. Whoever wants the products being produced through Bubu by our MSMEs, please get this book. You will find everything about them there. Thank you.
And import substitution, meaning that if these products can be produced in large scales, there wouldn't be any need to be importing any other products, because we have tea, we have the cosmetics, we have the shoes, we have the jelly, we have crafts. Those things are used locally, and I think they are the basic requirements that we can use at home and in our daily life. So there wouldn't be any need of importing any product from outside Uganda if this value addition sector would be supported. Secondly, we are facing market challenges. The market access is very complicated, especially these products. You can't go to the local supermarkets and find them because they are not registered on VAT. So you can't take them to the supermarket and to register on VAT. First of all, you must go through your recipe. You must go to, you must be standardized by UNPS. You must be a compliant taxpayer. All those procedures are very, very expensive. Like one of the participants has already mentioned, to go around them, you must be having a bulk amount of money, which these entrepreneurs do not have. When you just go back a little bit, to get a loan in a bank, you must be having collateral. These entrepreneurs are not at a level of having collateral. Some of them are university leavers, they are fresh graduates. Some of them, to be honest, are school dropouts. Some of them are just people who are still hustling with what they can do. So, Honorable Minister, I want you to look in that. Can there be an arrangement where these products can go into the supermarkets even before they are registered with VAT, so that at least the market can be widened? On the issue of infrastructure, since UEDCL took over, we have gotten challenges with electricity. Most of these people who are using electricity, they can only do their work beyond midnight. During the day, the electricity is unstable and it cannot do anything. There is little access to marketing. We would request that at least on an engagement like this one, this is an initiative of the government of the Republic of Uganda through the Ministry of Trade. Can we have like Uganda, like UPC, covering this function live for the 3 days for free? Because it is, UPC is Uganda. This Ministry of Trade is also Uganda. Why don't we have UPC here, at least having bites on every other person, so that even people who are in Kampala can see what is happening here? Apart from using these media houses that are around here, we would prefer that the national media house should also be part of us.
Through Greater Toro, through Greater Mbarara, Greater Bushenyi, Greater Kigezi, and so one of the intentions is that this region can have at least 2 more laboratories, and also expand or increase the number of laboratories in other regions. Because currently we have the Mbarara regional one, we have another one in Mbale, we have another one in Uguru. I think that is all that we have at the moment. And so we want to increase the number so that services are brought nearer to the people. And I'm sure the fact that most of these MSMEs are not either registered or certified, could do the distance from where they are to where the laboratory is could be playing a big contribution to their reluctance to pursue these services. which actually indirectly or directly contribute to their access to the markets that they think they don't have. The ministry also, through rural industrialization strategy, has improved modern value addition equipment across the region to support the MSMEs. And these facilities mostly include milk processing facilities, carpentry and joinery, juice processing, among others. The government is also capitalizing UDB. It's also capitalizing UDC so that those with bankable projects can be able to access these funds more cheaply than through the commercial banks.
Copies of that magazine and directory to the exhibitors.